That is what I call a damn blood trail. Schwacker, honey grain. There we go. Oh, I thought for sure I missed. I thought I heard a crash. Oh, fuck. There's a bigger buck with him. I didn't even see it until he took off. Oh. Holy cow, what a blood trail. Jeez. I'll tell you what, schwacker for me. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes, sir. About 20 minutes before that, before this, oh, there's my arrow. 20 minutes before this, cheap ass Walmart arrow. Come on, focus. Focus, focus. Hocus pocus. Well, let me get this put up and then I'll get back. Alright, get that fucker put up. And, then get some more. A little less. Well, it's just a little dang spike. Like fucking pretty far back, actually. That sucks. Yeah, it looks like you rolled right down that hill. Oh, I didn't want to drag him through the damn creek. Alright. Oh, it's me fall on my ass. Boy, I'll tell you what. Schwackers do not fuck around. Yeah, that was pretty far back. Not a great shot. Need to slow down a little bit. That was about 50 yards. The damn blood. Well, this is gonna suck. Yeah. Not a good shot at all. Fuck me. Well, didn't even think to stop him. Not what I wanted for my first buck, but better get him open. Well, shit. I gotta go back to the car and get all my stuff. Well, should have waited on that bigger buck. Oh, thank Jesus. Put some meat in the freezer and get back with you later. Alright, well, back at the house. That was definitely an interesting morning. It's cold. It's good. I'd moved my climber stand last week, so I just let it set. And I put a trail cam right there. It's on public land, so I was half expecting it not to be there. It was there. There was one blurry picture, a picture of a doe, and a picture of a buck, both checking out my stand. That's progress. I haven't seen a lot down there. It's kind of hit or miss. I got up in the tree. The tree's too thin. It's on the wrong side. It's like a little, it's a grove of oaks. Nice and flat. It's not very big, but there's a creek right down next to it. So there's water and there's food, and there's a big thicket. So that's bedding. I'm still pretty new at this, but that's what you need. I got light. I had stood up for a while. I sat back down, hung the bow up, and then, of course, I look up and there's a doe at about 40 yards in the trees. I reached over and grabbed my bow. By the time I got it, in my lap, she was eyeballing me. I sat still, kept sitting there. She got behind a tree. I thought I was good. The wind was blowing. I mean, my wind was blowing right in front of me. It was not the right wind, but like I said, I'm on the wrong side of this little grove, but there's no good trees on the other side. So either she spotted me, which is more than likely, or she caught a whiff of me. Either one. The tail went up, snorted, and then I saw 3 more tails go up. I thought, well, shit. There goes that. Should have been standing up, dummy. Should have had your bow in your hand, dummy. Every time I go out there, I learn something. Well, I was going to pack it in. I decided to just sit and wait it out. I had till 10 o'clock before I had to get home. And they came from the northwest down the hill where I had that stand at. They shouldn't have been coming down there. They should have been coming in from the fields. So they must have come from the fields up top and then dropped down. I feel like every time I go out there, they come from where they're not supposed to. So I sat and sat, and the next thing I know, out of the southeast corner where the creek is, I see some antlers. And he was kind of scooting pretty good, and I tried to stop him. He stopped. I didn't have a shot. I was already pulled back long before, I was pulled back before he got in front of me. He was behind some trees, and I decided to go ahead and pull back, sitting down. That's 50 yards, 48, 52, somewhere in there. I have a couple clear lanes. It was the first time I've sat in that tree. He started walking again, and I thought he was going to stop. He did not stop, but I had already let the arrow go. And he jumped the string. Looked like he kind of down and twist. Now, it was not a good shot, but I don't think that helped either, because it was high and back. I mean, I'm not dead nuts at 50, but I can usually hit within an 8-inch circle where I'm aiming at 50. So I got a little jittery. I haven't shot a deer in 7 years. This will be my second deer. I'm a late bloomer. I thought he was more than a spike, but he ain't. And of course, the same as when I killed the other deer. So that schwacker, man, it sounded, I thought either I missed him or hit it, and I hit a tree, or I hit him. That's how loud that was. And right when that hit, he ducked and that hit. I saw behind him about 15 yards off to the left was a nicer buck with more racks to him, more rack. Of course, he lit out. This one flipped around and ran back towards the creek. And I heard him pile up in some leaves, so I was pretty sure I had him at that point. I told myself I'd give it an hour. But there was more activity than I'd planned on. So I thought maybe a doe would come out in between then and then. Yeah, but I got antsy. After about a half hour, I got down out of the tree. Left my trail camera on the ground. I've been using a waist pack instead of a backpack. I think it's nicer up in the tree. You don't have to juggle so much stuff. I had that on the ground. Put my bow on the ground. Grabbed the bow. Went to go see if I found the arrow, and I got a video of that. I'll put that in there. But, yeah, then I found the deer. I had to go back up, put all my stuff, gather up all my stuff. It's public land. While I was right when I was getting back up into that, I started hearing some snorting and snuffling out of that thicket. And I think if I'd have stayed in that tree another 20 minutes, I probably had another deer. Couldn't have shot another buck, but if it had been a doe, I could have had two. The problem, I can't fit two in that. I don't have. That's where that buck was. I had that buck in the trunk. There's blood all down the back of that car. Good thing it's all-wheel drive, because I was in a hurry to get out of there. I had to be somewhere. Got it to the locker. Kind of embarrassing. I mean, I'm grateful. The Lord is good. God's great. He takes good care of me. I missed one a couple weeks ago. A doe. It was just barely short shooting light. I was using a crossbow. I got home and the scope was way off. Well, I'm not hunting with a crossbow anymore with a scope. I got the bow out. My stepson gave me he sold it to me for $100. Pretty much giving it to me, a PSE Drive LT, 70 pound. I got it turned down to about 62. So, comfortable bow. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, happy hunting to everybody out there. Hope everything goes well. God bless you. Take care of yourself.